Hey everyone, it is the 21st of October. The kids are down here in the living room, so I just want to warn you now because chances are we will have some interruptions. And sorry about all this, but I'm actually quite sick today. I just really don't feel good. I'm nauseous. My stomach hurts. I feel like either the stress is piling on because there's a lot going on right now, or I'm coming down with something, and I'm hoping it's the first thing and not actually getting sick. But I mean, looking at myself, I look pretty pale, I look pretty awful. I've got a killer headache, so I don't know. Anyway, it's been a few weeks since I was on last, and quite a bit's gone on with Weston, so I wanted to give an update. It is Friday as I'm making this video, and we either leave Sunday night or like 5 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. We can't make up our minds what we want to do. But Weston had a sedated CT done on the 5th from my last video that I did, and he did wonderful. I couldn't give you any complaints. He did phenomenal. We went down on the 4th for the IV hydration, which went fine. I'm so glad somebody suggested that we get the EMLA cream because I didn't really know anything about that as being an option, and they didn't offer it. I just kind of said, hey, he needs an EMLA cream, and it's a numbing cream in case you didn't know. And the nurse was awesome and put it on both of his arms and both of his feet because he's a hard stick, so they do have a hard time giving him an IV. I feel a yawn coming on. Try to fight it. So they got the IV in, ended up putting it in his foot. That was hard for him to get used to. He had the scan at 1. It was delayed by an hour. Oh my gosh, my head is just pounding. And he did fine. The sedated CT was only 20 minutes. So he did go under a GA, but it was a light GA. So that means no breathing tube, very light propofol. It was hardly anything, right? So, unfortunately, though, they did not get the good images of his coronaries like they were hoping for, which means that we have to go back for the cath, unfortunately. And the cath is really invasive and involves a much deeper sedation. Like, he cannot move. His heart rate has to be slowed right down to get the images that they want, hence the deep GA. GA is general anesthesia, in case you didn't know. So when the anesthesiologist team was in talking to me about putting him to sleep for the CT, they did have the conversation with me about doing a cath because we were under the impression that if they could not get the CT images, he would have a cath the next day. That didn't happen. They didn't have a big enough surgical team on standby just in case Weston were to get into trouble. So we were kind of in limbo for a little while because they did want to send us home for 2 weeks until they could coordinate everything and get the whole team together. But they didn't know if they could because if the pressures in his heart had changed or got more severe, then we would have been airlifted off to Toronto. But if they remained the same, if he was stable, then we could be sent home. Excuse me. So obviously they were stable because we're home, and we leave either Sunday night or Monday to the Children's Hospital. Monday we have to be there at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we will begin IV hydration again, and I think he has to consult with a dentist or some sort of dental surgeon expert because he has to be intubated this time, and they need to like make sure he's a good candidate to be intubated. Like, there would be nothing, that they need to worry about. In my mind, I don't think there's anything that they need to worry about because his jaw is okay, his teeth are okay, but I'm not an expert, so maybe they're looking for something else besides that. And they were going to do an echo, but we did do an echo, like I said, to make sure the pressures in his heart were stable. And I believe he has to do an x-ray, a chest x-ray. I don't know why, but I'm sure they'll explain that. And, yeah, so that's where we're at right now. What we did get out of the CT was, no more guessing on, what's going on with his heart. If his coronaries are not blocked, he still 100% needs surgery to fix the other things going on in his heart. We're just kind of in a very heated back and forth battle with the cardiologist and me, because there's a big difference of opinion on when you should be operating. In the States, obviously they get paid to perform their surgery, and it's different in Canada because it's free. We don't pay anything out of pocket. We just pay with our taxes that way. But the cardiologist in Canada did bring up a valid point that some surgeons in the States are fueled by money, which is a fair argument. But in Weston's case, the cardiologist that he deals with in the States is not gaining anything financially. Like, he's not going to be doing the surgery. I can't afford $4 million to go to California to work with the doctors that he would like us to work for or work with. So he's not gaining anything by giving us advice. He believes that Weston should have had surgery a year ago. Speaking of a year ago, it was 1 year on the 19th of Weston's diagnosis day, or D-Day as we call it. And it's been a rough couple of days, to be honest with you. I've not been handling things very well. I have been solely focused on work, and I've got a few other things going on. And it's been busy, so I've had the opportunity to just focus on that. But seeing the status messages come up from a year ago on my Facebook page, it's really hard to look at. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, the cardiologists in the States believe Weston should have had surgery a year ago. And the cardiologists in Canada are saying he's tolerating it well. We don't want to do anything while he's tolerating it well. And you know what? They're absolutely right. If you look, what's going on? Oh, he's mad because he can't push a piece of furniture. Come here. Come here, Bubs. Come here. He's just about walking, like he's so close to walking. Come here. Oh. Come here. Come on up. There's my boy. So, you see, he looks beautiful. He's tolerating everything beautifully. He's got perfect blood pressures. But the argument that the Arkansas doctor is making is that why would you wait for there to be a bigger problem? You have the information in front of you. You know what's wrong with his heart. You know he needs surgery. Why don't you fix it now before waiting for him to go into like a deeper heart failure, or waiting for the heart to damage itself and cause irreversible damage? Yeah, we don't want that, do we? No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
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 Are you mommy's boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say sissy?
Daddy.
Sissy? Sissy. Say kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Dada. Say mum. Dada. He will not say mom or mama or anything of the sort unless you are in dire need of something. Yeah. Loves to cuddle. Yeah, you do. Anywho, so that's where we're at right now, in kind of heated battle with them, and they've told me that if the coronaries are blocked, that's obviously a more life-threatening situation, and then we would definitely be airlifted to Toronto for him to have immediate surgery. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Depending on the percents, though. If they're like a lot blocked, then yes. If they're not a lot blocked, then I really don't know what their plan would be after that. Are you going to cry because I put you down? Yeah. Anyways, so that's where we're at right now. I'm going to wait until the 25th, which is when he has the cath. So the 24th is when we leave. No. He likes to get into everything. No. The 24th is when we leave. The 20th... That does nothing for my headache, sir. 25th is when we have the cath. We will have the results at the same time the cath is done, because the cardiologist performs the cath versus a radiologist. Yeah, where we had to wait a few hours. Yes, that was annoying. Anyway, yeah, he's standing and not holding on to anything. No, you can't really see. But anyway, so I think they're having their big cardiologist meeting on Wednesday, the 26th. They're meeting with everybody, and they're going to come together and decide what they want to do, and I think that's when I'm going to lay it on them and just be like, what the F are you thinking? Please do this surgery, because I don't want to see him go into heart failure or have his heart have irreversible damage, because he is not a candidate for a heart transplant. Like, I feel like they have... No. I'm so sorry about the screaming. They have one time to make things right, and if they don't make it right, they could make it very, very wrong. So that's where we're at right now. I wanted to come and do this update before things get crazy, because I don't know when I'll be able to come back on again. So thank you for everybody, to everybody who continues to send your positive energy and your words of encouragement. You guys are like my warrior family. You will not know how much it means to me, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, he's given up on trying to get into my cabinet of goodies here. He's gone to bug his sister. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I'm going to let you go. And, yeah, you can look for an update sometime in the future. All right, see you guys later.